Greetings everybody and welcome to Madrid Ball. I hope you all are safe and sound. The matches are coming thick and fast with Madridistas, and today we will be taking on the Yellow Submarine at the Bernabeu. We beat Mallorca at home in an emphatic manner last time round, but Villareal will certainly prove to be a much tough opponent to overcome. However, Ancelotti and co have come up with a brilliant start this campaign, and will the fabulous run of amazing and entertaining football continue? We shall find that out very soon. So in this video, we'll do the match preview of Real Madrid versus Villareal. We'll go through the interesting words of Carlo Ancelotti, where he spoke about the Ballon d'Or credentials of Karim Benzema. And lastly, we'll wrap up this video by doing the match predictions. So we have a lot to discuss, and let's get started. Starting by having a look at the opposition, Unai Emery's team is currently sitting 12th in the table. They're also one of the teams who remain unbeaten in the campaign, just like the Los Blancos. But here, Villareal had managed 4 draws and 1 victory in the last 5 matches, and these draws have pushed them towards the bottom half of the table. With that being said, the 4-1 victory in the previous match against Elche will surely provide them the confidence boost, which the Yellow Submarine very much needed. And talking about the formation of Unai Emery, it's likely that he will be using the 4-3-3 formation. That is something that he has used in recent times, but we've also seen in the Champions League for the big match against Atalanta, he opted for 2 backs of 4, so that can also be on the cards, because against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, it does seem wise to use more defensive cover, especially with the attacking form that Real Madrid happen to be in. But coming to the injuries that Villareal have, they will be dearly missing the presence of Gerard Moreno for this game. He was the top scorer in the previous campaign, and Unai Emery will also be without the likes of Samuel Jacuzzi, Yeremy Pino and Dani Rabah, but Villareal still have plenty of quality. In the midfield, they are likely to have the trio of Tikeros, Etienne and veteran midfielder Dani Parejo. They will be looking to have a decent amount of control in the middle, and in attack it is likely that Paco Alcacer, Moy Gomez and Groenveld will lead the attack for Villareal. It would also be interesting to see how Pau Torres fares in the match. We have heard reports that Real Madrid have been seriously considering a move for the defender, so it would be a nice chance for the Spaniard to show his qualities in front of the Bernabeu crowd. And coming to Real Madrid, this, as you see, is the squad list. It's pretty much the same squad from the previous match day. We were expecting Toni Kroos to be back in the team, especially after we saw him training with the group, but it does seem that Real Madrid are not going to take any risk with him. They will take a cautious approach, and at the moment, it does seem that he'll most likely return to the squad for the Champions League game against Sheriff. Moving on, let's hear what the coach had to say in the pre-match press conference. Firstly, while previewing the match, Ancelotti assessed the opposition as he said, "We're up against a side with great quality and experience, who are well drilled and are used to playing games at the highest level. It's an important game and we'll have to be at our best to win, because Villareal are a top side." Then Ancelotti was asked if he was still concerned about the defense. It would be fair to say that even though we have been on fire attacking wise, we still need to make some significant improvement defensively. And on this, Ancelotti said, "We have to improve on the defensive side of things. At this stage of the season, there's always something that has to be improved. We focused more on the offensive side because we have more quality up front. Defensively, we have to work together. Against Mallorca, we defended more aggressively, and we have to do this in the rest of the games. We need to be more aggressive when we don't have the ball." And then Ancelotti was asked how the fixture schedule has made it difficult for him to prepare for matches every 3 days, and here he spoke about how the preparations are going on in the training sessions. He said, "Training at the high level on the pitch isn't possible because you need intensity, and you can't do that in training when you are playing games every 3 days. We do it with videos, we prepare the videos so the players can analyze the things they have done well and badly and improve on them. You can also do a good job with videos." And then Ancelotti was asked about the Ballon d'Or credential of Karim Benzema, and Ancelotti was full of praise of the Frenchman. He said he deserves to be on the list of the nominees for the Ballon d'Or because of what he's been doing and what he did last season. He still has time to win it, and I don't think this season will be his last chance. He's a bit like fine wine, he gets better with age. And he's absolutely right, Ancelotti. The way Benzema has taken over the goal-scoring responsibility post-CR7 era has truly been delightful to watch. Even in the previous season, he was phenomenal, making a difference in big matches, and definitely Benzema should be there in the top 3, considering that the Ballon d'Or is something that is awarded based on individual individual performance. He should be right there fighting neck and neck for the award, but unfortunately for him, the recent trend shows that winning trophies is also given importance these days while handing out the awards, and here Benzema may lag behind due to the fact that Madrid went trophyless last season. His luck was also out with the French national team in the Euros, so that will surely hurt Benzema's chances. However, this season he has made a phenomenal start, and if he keeps this up, there is no reason why Benzema won't have his hands on the prestigious award in the very near future. Moving on, Ancelotti was then asked about the kind of adaptations are required for Real Madrid to thrive in the modern game, and here Ancelotti was quite elaborate with his answer. He said, "Football has evolved greatly due to the physical aspect more than the technical or tactical side. The intensity of the game is much higher. There's not much new about the game tactically. Teams nowadays try to play more direct, press higher up, and also hit the opposition on the counter-attacks. Things have evolved more physically, not so much individually, but collectively. There's more intensity, especially without the ball." So that concludes the press conference of Carlo Ancelotti, and let's wrap up the video by doing the match predictions in goal. Although Ancelotti spoke about giving Andre Lunin a chance to impress very soon, it is likely that Ancelotti will still use Courtois in between the sticks. We have a decent opposition to fight, and the safe hands of Courtois should be the ideal choice. In defense, we don't really have many options, so the back four of Nacho, Alaba, Militao, and Miguel is likely to start. We can also see Vasquez in the right back position, but it does seem that Ancelotti is more comfortable using Nacho in the back line. And coming to the midfield, Ancelotti does have a few dilemmas. Would he start Valverde again, or will it be the trio of Modric, Casemiro, and the hat-trick hero from the previous game, Marco Asensio? I do think that Valverde will do well to get some rest, so it is possible that Ancelotti benches him for this game. And in attack, again Ancelotti has a lot of options, and he's going to have a selection dilemma because all the players are doing very well. It's the kind of a selection headache that a coach wants to have, but Karim Benzema is likely to start. We rarely see him dropping out of the team. On the left, it would be interesting to see if Vinicius Jr. gets some rest. The youngster has played a lot of minutes since the start of the season, so in his place, Eden Hazard may be given the nod. It is likely that Ancelotti will ask him to stick to the left wing, because you know Asensio would be playing more centrally, and we would not like both the players to get in each other's way. And on the right wing, I'll predict Rodrigo will again get a start in this game. So that is my predicted lineup. It was probably one of the most difficult predictions I've made in a long time, because it's difficult to say what selection Ancelotti will make with the fixture schedule and all the players playing well. So let's see what plan Ancelotti has in mind. But coming to the scoreline prediction, I predict Real Madrid 2, Villareal 1. Villareal should be a tough team to overcome, but seeing that Ancelotti's team is full of confidence and firing in front of goal, they should edge out the Yellow Submarine. And that is all I have here. Do let me know how you're feeling ahead of the match, and what are your predictions for the game. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Glory to Madrid. And as always, Madrid.